Been a while, but we still here. This is Rice.
And Ghost.
And Blue Guy.
And this is MGT Cast. Like I said, it's been a while, but we still here.
Yeah.
I mean, at least you know I'm still here, fucking streaming every week and stuff. But
yeah, I be hopping in the chat sometimes. Happy day.
Oh, it's the ghosties though. Freaking. So I got two news on the docket. Well, actually, it's like three. Like,
oh shit.
The small one is like part of the first one. But so speaking of starting off with the Nintendo Switch, we love the Switch. It is
absolutely.
We did a whole fucking thing on it for like an hour long or something like that. Watch it, it's dope. But
good stuff.
So recently, I don't know how old this article is. Recently, I know it is recent for sure. The 11th, that was yesterday. So
yeah,
it is definitely recent. So I don't know if you guys heard about the Nintendo lawsuit. You guys hear about the Nintendo lawsuit?
There's a lawsuit against Nintendo?
Yeah,
is it for never making enough product?
No,
and
surprisingly enough,
constantly?
that hasn't happened yet, and I'm surprised. But,
there's gotta be a case.
So Nintendo's facing a lawsuit over its detachable fucking Joy-Cons.
Really?
Why?
So I don't know if you guys have heard of the company. Let me see. It's called Game Vice.
No.
No.
Okay, let's put it this way. Then, do you know the company that makes those stupid controllers that go on to your either your smartphone or your tablet, and it becomes like something that looks like a fucking Nintendo Switch?
Yes, kind of. I've seen controllers that like attach to phones, and it doesn't really like do too much, but just give you like buttons and like a pad to actually play a game, right?
Yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those companies. So they've been making these since 2015, right? And
okay.
So they say that apparently Nintendo is infringing on their copyright, and I'm like,
oh, go fuck yourself. No.
Patents can get like really vague though, so I wouldn't be surprised that it went to court.
So
that's true. That's true.
Quoting Engadget article here, it says the accessory maker is suing Nintendo for allegedly violating a patent for concepts using their item is called the WikiPad. It's gaming-oriented Android slate as well as a namesake add-on controller for phones and tablets. So look these things up. They're actually kind of big and kind of, I mean, legit. I think they're ugly, but like, it's called a WikiPad if anyone's curious. So
a WikiPad.
So what they're looking to do, obviously, is damages, and on top of damages, to ban Switch sales.
That ain't gonna happen.
Okay, I'm looking at this thing. It's more of just like a straight up cradle.
Yeah, I think it's ugly, but
yeah. So all right, I'm trying to look at this like button layout and see like stylistically.
I wonder if it's just the wording of like a detachable controller off of a main device.
Yeah. Okay, here, let's see.
It could be something like that.
It says,
like, I'm looking at it and it's like it does not look like the Switch holders.
Oftentimes, like the way the wording will put things, like there's the Namco sued these people that made Pac-Man clones, and they ended up getting money for coin-operated machines because that was the wording on their patent that Namco had. But yeah, it's like if they word it vaguely enough, where it's like detachable controllers or quote input devices on a main computing device, then that might be what they're trying to fight. But oftentimes that's a good enough to get you in court.
Yeah.
But it's not usually good enough to prove that like this Switch didn't like rip them off. Like Nintendo will probably prove this is significantly different if you actually read what their patent says.
Yeah, let's just say that you're not leaving court with a fat pocket. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
I will say though, with the tablet inside, it does look a lot like the Switch.
Yeah, but it's a little bit on the bulkier side though.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. And like the way that it like the tablet slides into it is like totally different. You can tell that like it plugs into the bottom of the tablet and that's how it gets the information instead of like sliding in on the side and making like a metal contact. And plus that's all done with like a wireless like communication.
Yeah,
Like,
because
it doesn't ever actually like plug into the Switch.
Yeah, because technically the Switch contacts are for charging the Joy-Cons.
Yeah,
So-
it's not for information.
Yeah, so a little bit more on the, like, again, quoting Engadget. According to the suit, the Switch and its removable Joy-Con controllers are too close to the Game Device's vision of a combination of detachable game controller and a device with a flexible bridge section. Not surprisingly, this lawsuit calls for both damages and a ban on Switch sales.
This motherfucker just said he's saying just like the idea.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, it's too close to what we thought of. That's not what you produced. So, let's be real, homie. Like, come on, man.
Lawsuits against Nintendo, they always go over hilariously because I'm wondering how this goes. Like, did you guys hear when Universal sued Nintendo years and years back?
No,
No.
I haven't heard of that.
Did they sue him because of Mario Brothers?
Almost. Donkey Kong.
Wow.
So this story is freaking hilarious. The way it went was Universal contacted Nintendo and they say, "Hey, you have this thing, Donkey Kong. You're ripping off King Kong. You owe us royalties." Nintendo said, "Go screw yourself." And they get to court. And Nintendo did a lot of research beforehand to get to court. And Universal's like, "Oh, they're ripping off our property. Look, their game even involves like climbing on top of this tower to get to this monkey that kidnapped this girl." And the judge is like, "Huh." And then Nintendo is like, "Hey, guess what? King Kong crossed into public domain. Universal doesn't own King Kong."
They're just like, so they don't own any rights.
And all the people that like Universal sued over King Kong, because they sued a lot of people that made anything that had anything vaguely to do with the monkey, they all came back and just demolished Universal.
Oh,
Shit, that's what
That's
they get for
good.
not knowing shit. You
Right?
petulant know nothing. Like, come on.
can't just assume you own the rights anymore.
That was so great.
Yeah. So here, I actually got one. I actually got a, like, this one was actually pretty. This is actually not hella recent, but I don't remember if it's hella recent. It's probably not. But so the 3DS has the 3D like glassless screen, right?
Yeah.
So technically, there's a former Sony employee that sued them because he has the patent for that, right? Now the problem was he actually won that one, and so the court was gonna award him with, like, you know, fat stacks, right?
Mhm.
But they decided to now like from then on, every 3DS that's sold, he gets like 1.8% of the cost for the sale of each fucking 3DS.
That's a smart fucking man.
Yeah, but at the same time, this is probably what launched the 2DS.
True. This is very true.
And now they got the 2DS XL, right?
Yeah.
Smart,
Yeah.
Pimpin', smart.
You know what? I'm not even tripping. I'm actually kind of glad. Like, some people, I'm sure some people might feel a different way. Like, I have a 3DS, but I'm kind of glad it feels like they're trying to get away from that. Because it's like, oh, thank God you didn't try to just, like, steal into something that's just, like, not going to ever work truly right. I feel like the 3D on the 3DS is so just, like, lackluster, I never use it.
It was good for a couple things, and then after that, it was just like,
Honestly,
we can't really use it for a whole lot.
Yeah, weirdly
Yeah,
enough,
it
I
was-
couldn't handle it.
Yeah, right? Like, a lot of times it would mess with my eyes, but like, again, my eyes are fucked up. I have one eye farsighted, one eye nearsighted. So, like, depth perception on a whole isn't something I'm great at. But, I don't know. I was always just like, this doesn't ever really, like, it was very niche. Like, it was very like, oh, bro, like, this
Ooh,
one
neat.
Pokemon game. Yeah, this one Pokemon game that I could do is pretty cool. I can turn people's, like, faces into flying things and look like an idiot as I spin around the room trying to shoot it. Alright, I'll get down. But then after that, I was just like,
Yeah,
not trying to, like, watch Majora's Mask in 3D. I just want to enjoy it. Let me just turn that all the way down.
yeah, the fucking, you know, the what do they call it? The novelty disappeared pretty quickly.
Yeah.
It's like the only people who think it's fun are kids who can't use it or not supposed to use it.
Right? The one market they had for it. Bro, working at Best Buy when the 3DS first came out was so terrible. Have to like walk up to these kids and be like, "Hey man, you can't use the display." Parents were like, "Why can't you use it?" I was like, "There's a warning label. Like, it's gonna be like 13 years or older. Like for extended. I can't. I'm sorry." Why do you guys even have it set up? Yeah, because like kids could seriously get hurt. Like they could like fuck up their eyes or something. So it was just like we'd have to go over. Like, "Ma'am, it's clearly posted. You can't do that."
Like I have to fucking blow up a giant sign. Boom! Here it is.
Right. No, there was like a sign that was right next to it, and it was just like, "Yo, the 3D viewing is not meant for anyone under the age of 13." And I was just like, "Oh, it says it right there." I don't make these rules, lady. Come on, man. I just work here. It's just like, come on, man. I just gotta get this paycheck.
Those are the same kinds of people who ask how much something at a dollar store is. Okay.
Ooh.
How much are the eggs? They're $1.
I honestly feel that I think everybody should it should be a legal requirement that you have to work retail for at least like 2 years.
to understand what the fuck.
To understand what the fuck that shit is like.
The hardship of human beings in fucking retail have to go through.
Yo, you will come out a better person. You work retail for 2 years. When you leave that experience and like you get frustrated at a store, you'll stop. You'll be like, "This is a person. 90% of this is not even their fault. This is just how the store works." And like you just won't flip out on people at stores.
Well, no. Here's the difference, though. Here's the difference I see. My sister works at the Disney store and the Disney store outlet at Livermore.
Yeah.
And that is a tourist spot for people who are coming from San Francisco.
True.
And she deals with a lot of people who just don't understand. Like, there's signs, like, in different languages even.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Yeah, but then they just don't understand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, they have certain parts of the store set up for, like, oh, these are what's on sale, right? But then they'll go to the opposite end of the store and be like, "Is this thing on sale? Why can't I get it on sale?" Why? It's not part of the sale.
Yeah. Oh, no, absolutely. Absolutely. You could have clear-ass fucking signs that says, like, "Yo, all cups on sale." And somebody will walk up to you with a goddamn TV and be like, "Yo, man, so I see there's a sale going on. Is this on sale?" You're like, "Does it look like a fucking cup?" Did you seriously?
Did you read the sign?
Yeah. People walk in the store and you're like, "Oh, hey, how's it going? Welcome to Best Buy." They'd be like, "Yeah, man, can you help me find the free stuff?" No. Fuck no.
Free stuff.
You think you're funny, but you're not. Halfway through, I developed my own comeback for it. People are like, "Yeah, where's the free stuff?" You hit them back with the between the aisles of never and not gonna happen. Have a good day. The fuck? And then people one dude stopped and was like, "No, seriously, there's free stuff." And I was like, "Did you not hear what I said?" Damn. It's the worst.
Dude, it's funny as hell too when you're Asian too, because Filipinos are really notorious for this. So they find out you're Filipino and they go, "Can you get it? Can you give me an extra discount on top of this discount?"
Oh yeah.
What?
Want the brother hookup?
Yeah, like Chris, you know my brother. Like, he worked at the Kia dealership, right?
Yeah.
He was met this Filipino family. Was just like, "Yeah, but can't since we're the same people, you know what I mean? You can help me out, give me a discount." Like, what? I'm trying to live here. Are you kidding me? I'm trying to make money. I got a family, goddammit.
That's why when I bought my car off your brother, I just didn't even ask.
I mean, but legit, he would have helped you to the best of his ability. But at the same time, when you come out blatant and be like, "Yeah, can you, it's already 50% off. Can you get me up to 90? Fuck no. Are you kidding me right now? There are people that they're just rude ass people, and it's just oh, we the same people, but we ain't family, dog. Get out of here.
They're just like, "Yo, man, we're the same colors, so clearly I get that discount."
All right,
white people be doing that too. But what's great about when white people do it, because you just get to look at them and you get to treat them like they're racist. They be like, "Yo, it's hook up a feather," and then you're just like, "You racist motherfucker, get the hell out of here!" And they're just like, "Whoa, I didn't mean anything by it," and you're just like, "Get the hell out." It's the best. White people are the only people you can really mess with in like retail. It's best. It's a fucking choice. Except for white females, because they'll tell a manager constantly.
Yeah, because a dude ain't trying to fuck his day up.
Nope.
But a lady though, she'll fight till the shit burns down.
Yeah, she'll be like, "Where's your supervisor?" If your supervisor says the same thing, where is the manager? Manager says the same thing. Where's the number to the store? I'm gonna call him right now. I'll stand over near customer service and make this phone call. And you're just like, the fuck,
bro? They could be being dragged out by the police in cuffs. The building is on fire, and they say, "You're gonna go down. I'm gonna take you to court." What?
I'm taking. Everybody here's gonna lose a job, and nobody wanted to help me. And you're like, man, we tried to help you, but I can't give you a discount on Apple products. We don't set the price. Apple says that I can't give you a discount.
Look, I mean, anybody in retail will understand this, but at the same time, there are some people who just don't know any better. But okay, I'm just to let you know right now, for anyone who watches this later and thinks we're weird, 2 of us in here are half white, and the motherfucker right here is all white.
Yeah, no, I'm very white.
So
I can trace my lineage back to kings in Denmark and shit. I'm very white.
Stuff. That's how bad. That's how white he is.
Yeah, it's it's a. I understand that there's a lot of people out there, they got it tough in life, but man, being like a really like forward-thinking white person, it's a lot harder than you think. It's a lot harder than you think. Because you see the stuff that you people do, and you're just like, guys, stop, please, we can't. No more. You can't treat people like this. And they're just like, well, we're going to keep doing it. And you're just like, God damn it.
I'm not with them. Yes, you are.
Yeah,
no!
Your entire life is like, guys, I'm not with them. I don't think like that. And everybody's just like, I see them freckles. Yeah, they look at you like, I see them freckles. I don't know about you. And you're just like, damn it. It's rough.
Oh, this is great. So, before we move way off track.
Yeah, fucking Nintendo getting sued over the Switch? That's not gonna happen.
And we got more Switch-related news.
Ooh.
You know, actually, there's actually like a. Oh, you know what? We'll go to the quick one. So like, there's actually one I just thought of just now. So I don't know if you guys like. I'm on Twitter constantly, so I look at like all this cool stuff. And my phone goes off constantly talking about deals on the internet. And anyway, I'm surprised it hasn't gone off yet, but you'll probably hear it. But so like, the Switch lines in Japan are ridiculous.
Still?
Well, I mean they were. I don't know if they still are. So let's just say this: 100 Switches for 2,000 people.
Jeez.
That's
But it's not
rough.
it's not like in America where it's first come first serve. They have raffles. You go in, you get a raffle ticket.
Ooh, no, couldn't.
So here's the thing, though. Some people are crying wolf over that because, so this guy told his story on Twitter, was like, so me and my friend went to go try to get a Switch, because even then, if you're late, you're already not going to get one, right?
Right.
Let's say this is America, you're not going to get one. Fuck you. Anyway, so like he goes, yeah, me and my friend, we were I was in front of him in line, you know, he was behind me, so they were handing out the numbers, right? So I don't remember which number he said it was. So I'm just gonna make up a number that suits the conversation. So he goes, okay, so they hand me my raffle ticket, they hand my friend his raffle ticket. So we look at our numbers, we go, our numbers should be next to each other, right? But they weren't. His was 79, his friend was 81. And one of the winning numbers was 80.
Ooh.
Oh.
So maybe they're thinking now they're thinking inside job, but then they didn't catch anyone in the act, so they actually re-raffled that one off.
Huh.
So I don't know about that system. I mean, we in America, because we always like, you know, we'll get there and be like, oh, they're here. Nope, they're not. Disappointed. Anyway,
Yeah.
I've never won a raffle in my life, so I can't say I like that idea. But it gives at the same time, it gives everyone a chance. I like that a lot, but like, you know, chances.
I mean, me personally, I have really good luck with raffles. Not the lottery per se, but like, bro, you take me to like a bake sale, where there's a raffle,
You're getting a cake.
bro, I'll come home with something. Like, every time we go to the book fair for the kids and there's like a raffle for the class, I'll be like, all right, I'll buy a raffle ticket, gotta support the kids, whatever. Buy it, and then I get called the next day and be like, yeah, you won the 2 Spanish-style mugs, a copy of Home on Blu-ray, and a bag of popcorn for the family. And I'm like, oh, sweet. And like, it's in a gift basket, come pick it up. And I'm like, oh, I already have that movie. I don't want to go pick it up.
You probably already have the movie.
Yeah, so it's just like, all right, whatever. But like, I'd be winning raffles all the time, so I would be okay with it. And honestly, I don't know. I guess there's an air of fairness to it, because it's just like, well, there's no like bullshit of like, oh, I waited in line.
I waited in line for 4 hours, and then by the time I only got a quarter of the way through the line, and they got sold out.
Oh, dude, or like fucking BlizzCon tickets. I was so heated.
What happened
so
with that?
fucking heated about BlizzCon tickets, dude. I was on the website exactly when they fucking went on sale. I entered into it. They're like, all right, you're in the queue. It's first come, first serve. I waited on a page that was constantly refreshing itself for an hour and 20 minutes before I was just like, sold out. I was like, what? The least productive day I've ever had at work. I was just sitting in my truck watching my phone as it refreshed for an hour and a half.
God damn.
Manager called me. He's like, "What happened?" I was like, "I had to like do a full inspection on a crawl space, man. I'm sorry. I don't know." I was so bummed. Got stuck underneath the house, man. It was crazy. No, I didn't call anybody because I knew I could get myself out. And guess what? I'm okay.
I'm okay.
So really,
I survived.
it's a
You should be thanking me for not wasting anyone else's time.
Yeah, right. You'd be like, I could have made us cost that a lot more money. Yeah, fucking. I mean, I would have been more open to a raffle for them BlizzCon tickets, but you know. No, honestly, I think the system that like we do with like pre-ordering and like, well, man, if you didn't get it, you didn't get it. Sorry, bro. Like, I don't know. I feel that's probably the most fair.
Yeah, probably the most fair thing we have.
Yeah, because like first come first serve is just like, well, they were here before you, so they wanted it more.
That would suck to be the dude who showed up at 4, didn't get it.
Motherfucker, you know they should raffle off those fucking classic consoles for that, like that.
Oh my fucking Walmart about to catch a fucking lawsuit from me. Just saying.
Hey, legit, especially because it's funny because when they announced the Super Nintendo Classic, right?
Yeah.
Fucking somebody posted a picture. Was like, you like to get one, except one of these motherfuckers is gonna show up, and there's a person's house with like a fucking 20 stack of fucking NES classics. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yo, fuck that person.
Dude, when I got my Switch, we got lucky because we showed up late. But there were like all the people in front of us were like debating whether or not it was still worth it to scalp them. Well, like, everybody here is scalping, except for us, so we're the first people who legitimately just want one. Everyone else in front of us is just like, eBay.
That's fucked up. Anyway.
I've definitely scalped system tickets before. I didn't go there with the intention of it. I was just hanging out with my cousin while she was picking up one for her husband and for my cousin, and I was just in line hanging out with them, having a good time, and then they were handing out tickets, and they didn't ask it, like, they didn't announce that they were handing out tickets or anything. They just kind of like we're just like walking down the line and then asking what system you needed. So they were just like, so they just walked up to me, they were like, the Elite or the one without the memory card? And I was like, the Elite? That's the one we're waiting for, right, guys? And they were like, yeah. And I was like, all right, yeah. And so they handed each one of us a ticket. And it just kept down the line, and I was just like, oh shit, no, I'm not actually like gonna get one of these. And then like they hurried the fuck back inside because there was a mob of people, and they didn't want to tell the people at the end of the line that like shit was sold out more than once. They said it once and they were gone. Some guy walks up and he's like, oh, did they already hand out the tickets? Man, oh man, I give somebody like $200 for one of those tickets. And I was like, bro, I got one right here. I was just like, yup, here you go. And he was just like, bro, seriously? I was like, yeah, it's the Elite. It has the memory card. Because back then it was like either you got one with a memory card or you didn't play fucking games on Xbox.
Yeah.
But they were like, we're gonna make one without a fucking like hard drive. Go fuck yourself. Oh, that was a good day.
Speaking of like, like fucking with the system a little bit, have you guys ever like reserved anything at Target and then picked it up?
Yeah.
So like,
yeah, go ahead.
when the Xbox One was gonna first come out, right? Mm-hmm. Unbeknownst to me, I probably told you guys this story before, but my mother had reserved the damn thing and never told me, and she forgot about it until the day that damn thing released. Right there went my paycheck, for example, but because I heard she reserved it, and I was like, what, really? She's like, yeah, but I was like, but I think I'll just, I just won't like pay the rest. I was like, oh, you give me that damn ticket, and so I got it. I spent my entire paycheck, because I didn't work that much those 2 weeks. So there went my whole fucking paycheck. Because I bought fucking the Xbox and fucking 2 games. And then, for some reason, Target, when you give someone like a reserve ticket, they're supposed to take it and then get rid of it.
Yeah.
Fucking, they didn't take it. So I gave it to my brother. My mom gave it to my brother, and said, "Go pick yourself up an Xbox."
Yeah.
Wow.
Fuck it.
They didn't even like mark it off as done or anything?
I showed it to him. I held on to it. They didn't ask for it. I left. My mom said, "Hey, do you still got that thing?" I was like, "Yeah." Handed it to my brother. He went and got his Xbox.
Oh, they were in a hurry then.
Yeah.
They were just like, "Oh, do you need the Xbox?" All right, yeah, fuck it, and then like ran back and grabbed it.
Yeah, he didn't. He wasn't even gonna get he wasn't even gonna get an Xbox until later.
Damn.
He didn't open it until Christmas. But anyway, so seeing as that the Switch sales are still pretty like,
still going.
It's still going, but not as good as everybody likes it. I've been seeing. Okay, so here the Target on Lone Tree had like 5 of them, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like weirdly enough, I went the other day and there was still one there. I don't know if it's still there, but whatever. So
yeah.
Now this is some bad news on the front for people who already don't have one, because we already have one, so we're lucky. So as it turns out, I mean, it may not be an issue later in the game, but right now it's kind of a worrisome thing because the company that makes the touchscreen for the Switch, that Nintendo buys all of their screens for Switch for, as filed for bankruptcy and is going out of business.
Oh, jeez.
So, like, seen as that, like, it's only August, but it might as well be Christmas. Anyway, seeing as you already can't get one, it looks like Christmas. And so, now people are worried that, like, production is going to drop because of it.
Yeah, there'll probably be a bit of a shortage.
Because, like, seeing as that, I'm going to say right now, it's only August, but Christmas is fast approaching.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Like, holiday season's coming up. You got about 3 months before like the absolute biggest shopping holiday of the year. Like the day is fucking at the end of November. So I don't know. It depends on how the bankruptcy really goes for the company. Because if it's possible that they may be selling, their assets and their rights and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Nintendo could potentially pick up like the patents and design ideas for the touchscreen, and then just go to another. Yeah, and then just go to another manufacturer and be like, "Yo, this is what we need you to make for us. These are the specs."
Yeah, because at the same time, like people are saying that like it's probably an issue right now, but in the future it probably won't be because there are other companies that can do this too. So like it's like you're saying, like they could get the patents and the designs and own them, and then hand them off to another company like design specs as this. So like in the future it probably won't be a problem, but right now it's like it's got everybody freaked out.
For the immediate, it looks pretty scary.
Yeah. For
non-Switch owners, I'm perfectly fine.
Yeah, I mean, Like I'm still waiting on games, more games to come out. But I mean,
Monster Hunter, it's coming.
Monster Hunter. Also, did I tell you fucking that Monster Hunter was coming out for you watched E3, the PS4 Monster Hunter?
Yeah.
I'm legit.
It's coming out for the Wii U?
No. Fucking there's gonna be a version coming out for the Switch, right?
Yeah.
And then they're making a whole like different fucking Monster Hunter for the PS4. So PS4 is getting its own Monster Hunter game. Look at the trailer; it looks legit as hell.
Good thing I have both. There was like a real like kiddie version of like Monster Hunter that's coming out. I think it's like Monster Hunter Monster Hunter
like
Stories.
Yeah, stories. Yeah.
Dude, it looked cute as fuck. I was like, man, look at that.
Cute as fuck. Let's go. I was gonna buy the I'm gonna legit want to start buying those amiibos because they look cool.
Yo.
Even though they're
I have like a lightweight amiibo edition.
Dude, even though they're like $2 more expensive.
Yeah.
Because it's funny though, because like on Amazon they're $12.99, like regular amiibos are $12.99, and and then
them Zelda amiibos hit you $15.
Yeah, they're like $14.99. Well, yeah, like those ones are $15. Yeah, because I have 3 of the Breath of the Wild fucking amiibos.
I have like a ID card.
Yeah.
Like a chip card, like a security badge.
Yeah.
I have 2 of them. One of them has Majora's Mask Link on it, and the other one has the Wolf Link.
Yeah. Was it the one that Midna rides on the back of?
Mm-hmm.
It's cool that they actually sell that one as its own single piece now instead of you have to get fucking Twilight Princess. Because I actually just bought that one. Because I have the Breath of the Wild ones I have Link Rider, Link Archer, and the Guardian.
See, that's the thing. I want the actual amiibos, though. Like, I have the cards, because, like, some dude at work was like, oh, bro, check out this cool-ass shit. And I really don't like this dude, so I was just like, oh, yeah, that's awesome. Cool. And he's like, yeah, I know you play Breath of the Wild, so let me hook you up. And I was just like, oh, stop fucking talking to me. Thanks, bro. Appreciate it. I really love-hate relationship with my coworkers. Just like,
Yeah, legit, though, but all this exclusive stuff is starting to get on my nerves, though.
Yeah.
Because Corinne Player 2 is Amazon. Fucking Bayonetta Player 2 is Best Buy. And fucking Cloud Player 2 is fucking GameStop.
Why?
I managed to get a Corinne Player 2. They're actually on sale for their regular price right now.
Okay.
Corinne Player 2. I bought it as soon as I could because I was like, watch, it's going to go back up to like $80. Fuck those people. But yeah, it's like, Oh shit, here goes another add-on I just thought about. Speaking of amiibos.
I was going to say the Zelda DLC?
No.
I got it.
I haven't yet. Speaking of... Because I just I just ordered a projector to see if it was cool. But
nice.
it was like $90. But
not bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it out, and if it's cool, I'll just tell everybody. What's it called? What's it called?
If it's cool, I'll just tell everybody. Damn, not even like you guys come over play Mario Kart on like the side of my house and shit.
I have to
do like
wait
some crazy
to see
white
if it's
people
good
stuff
first.
that goes on Facebook.
Hey, I will invite you over to the house, bro, if it's cool. Like because some projectors are like not legit.
This is true. This is true.
So like, anyway, so as we know, as some of us know that there is a new Metroid game coming out soon.
Yes.
I don't really know the date. Now the problem is, since now we're talking about amiibos, they are talking about locking all of the unlocks that maybe normally you would go through a game, unlock stuff by playing it.
No.
They're talking about locking unlocks behind amiibos.
What? So you're not gonna get the morph ball if you don't have the doohickey number 5?
I was like, okay, so like if that's what they're saying, then you need to present me a Metroid game that is fun and completely beatable for the majority of the audience that would play your game with 0 power-ups.
It's making Metroid Skylanders.
I was like, and I will show you the shittiest Metroid you could possibly imagine.
Now,
no power-up? No, fuck that.
Now let me just note to you though, but like I don't know, because I've heard there's been an update. I should probably Google that update just in case. I don't want everyone to freak out and say, "Oh my god!" But
No, fuck that. Panic, riot, everybody. Let's write your ink. Get out your tweets. Tweet at Nintendo. Like, the fuck?
World's ending. Buy gold. Metroid,
Hey,
no power up.
That's actually just fair advice at any point in time. Buy gold. That shit does. It's a solid investment. Well, not investment, but security.
Oh man.
Well, let's just say
Some
I
real
don't know
life
how old
financial
this fucking
advice.
article is. What is it? The 8th? So an
Um,
update on the the update on the 8th. It is the 12th now. It says update on the 8th at 1:50 p.m. Metroid Samus Returns will include a hard mode only accessible without the need for amiibo, separate to the one unlocked using the Squidgy Metroid figurine. I don't read English. Nintendo shared the news with our friends across the ocean at US Gamer. The whole amiibo situation seems a little fair. But you'll still be missing out on some fun extras without the game's 4 compatible amiibos. So not everything is going to be locked with the amiibos. Thank God.
Okay, so they're gonna give you like a bare bones, like they're gonna give you what you absolutely need. So you'll get like morph ball, probably missiles, super bomb.
Well, it says
maybe grapple.
It says, so to be clear, there are 2 hard modes in the game. One hard mode normally unlock, and then the fusion mode, which is harder and grants Samus Metroid fusion suit. That you need an amiibo for. But it says it's the title of the article at Eurogamer.net says you need 4 amiibo to get everything. Like, I guess everything you've unlocked in the game normally, like features and stuff. I guess it's just features. It's not like upgradables but it says in order to get these extra features, you need 4 specific amiibos to unlock.
So if the amiibo unlocks like a boss rush or something, I'm cool with that.
But no, like, what if it's like, yo, you gotta buy the amiibo to do versus mode? That's basically what you're telling me right now. Like if I was to go out and buy Call of Duty and they were just like, yo, man, you want to play hardcore team deathmatch? That's a $10 DLC. I'm like, what? What you mean $10 DLC?
Speaking of Call of Duty, they finally released that hostage. But they released that HD hostage.
Oh, fucking thank God.
I know. I'm still probably not going to get it, but
Oh, I'm not.
Because seeing as that Call of Duty's going to hopefully a much better place this year. Yeah, I'm gonna get that. Hopefully.
Like I was playing Overwatch earlier, and I was like, man, I kind of just miss like some Call of Duty shit. Like whatever happened just like a straight up FPS game. Like now everybody's like, balancing requirements and all this other shit. It's like, nah, what happened to cheap ass fucking akimbo shotguns from 30 yards?
Hey, whatever happened to the 30-yard miracle dive in Madden? But
right. Whatever happened to just like, match starts, I'm gonna jump and throw a tomahawk.
Well, what happened to bullshit?
Right? What happened to bullshit? No, he did not.
Well, no.
What happened to that? Somebody threw a fucking tomahawk, it hit the blade of a helicopter, and it hit my ass in the foot. Kind of shit.
Hit the sole of my shoe, shit.
Yeah,
what's it called?
Like, what's great is we look upon that fondly now.
But it's funny though,
right?
What's really funny is that
fuck this.
Is that I think Kotaku wrote an article about you can't say you remember the good old days in gaming. No, I don't.
No.
Because they patched that yesterday, actually. But
yep.
Now that you speak of Overwatch, there's another thing. What do you think about the free-for-all mode?
In Overwatch?
Yes. They haven't released it yet. Have you heard about it? What are you gonna think of? What are you thinking right now?
So, okay, well, alright, so I don't know anything about, I haven't, listened for it. I don't know what this is. What is free-for-all mode?
There's gonna be a free-for-all mode in the arcade section of Overwatch.
So it's just you pick whatever you want, everybody can be whatever?
8-man free-for-all, and they're gonna modify some maps to be free-for-all.
8-man free-for-all.
And then they're gonna release a whole new map that's dedicated for free-for-all.
Well, so I know they've done that in the past, free-for-all, or it would be, I think they called it mayhem, to where anybody could be the same number, duplicate number of things and stuff. Mm-hmm. It allows you to do some of the most fun stuff that you can do in Overwatch.
Yeah.
Definitely have gone like 5 Annas and then just perma sleep people while somebody throws like the sprinkling candy emote down on a fucking like poor fucking McCree, and then his entire team was just like, well, I'm gonna leave that dude there to get fucked up by those Annas, and we're just gonna continue on with our lives. So for like 3 minutes, you just keep a McCree on the ground asleep, putting candy on his face. It's fucking hysterical.
But yeah, they're gonna release a free for all deathmatch mode on the arcade section of Overwatch.
Oh, and it's deathmatch though.
Yeah, it's kills. Yes.
Ooh. See, that I could get behind.
See, now, yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, it's gonna be like kills. It's gonna be kills based, and you can use whatever character you want.
That could be good. That could be real good.
So now the thing people were worried about is like, so I have to beat 7 other people to win to get my loot boxes. They were like, no, you just have to be in the top 4.
Oh.
Yeah. So worry not, people of Overwatch.
Yo, I'm down as fuck for that.
I'm legit worried how everyone's gonna go with it though.
Yeah, no, you're gonna run into like, I mean, okay, so like you can have a lot of fun doing like mayhem and free for all and everything like that.
Yeah.
But like with the fucking Overwatch community, you're gonna run into like the most bullshit fucking tactics you've ever seen in your goddamn life. You are gonna run into shit and you're like, what the fuck? Like, that's not okay. Like, you're gonna get like 3 Reinhardts behind 2 Bastions, and they're just gonna be like, alright, so we just keep going till we almost get to the limit, and then we fight it out. You're like, okay. Watch, collusion is gonna be a thing. People are gonna team up anyways.
Oh yeah, fuck yeah, because it's like, I remember back in the day in Call of Duty when they were like, when you couldn't bring your friends with you, in free-for-all? That was like collusion.
Anybody with a number on them, you knew they were banding together.
It was fucking, that's where the term boosting comes from. I'm shooting a riot shield, my guy. I'm telling you. Fucking
shooting riot shields.
Bro, as soon as you were in a free-for-all game, all of a sudden you're like, all of a sudden everyone else, all of a sudden we're colluding now. We're gonna find these motherfuckers.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, we're gonna find them. They're not gonna be doing that kind of cheap shit. Man, like, I honestly miss, I don't care, I'm gonna keep coming back to it. I miss Modern Warfare. Dude.
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
My God.
I think that one and first Black Ops were the most fun I ever had in Call of Duty.
Bet Black Ops was fucking sick.
I still have my little really cheap made montages from Black Ops, like Black Ops 2, I think. Like, I was like remembering how much fun we had back in the day.
Yo, lightweight, like, yo, who wants to run zombies right now? Let's go,
dude. Honestly, dude, that could pop up out of nowhere, and my brother would be like, "No, for real?"
He'd be like, "Oh wait, hold on, we down? What's up?"
Yeah, he was like, "I thought we were gonna play." He's gonna be all fucking upset and shit. Like if we don't,
right?
Oh man, because I got the kids around and they love playing freaking Call of Duty Zombies on my Xbox One. I got Black Ops 2. Black Ops 3, and now Infinite Warfare because they wanted to play zombies on that.
Yo, I'm just saying, like, if we want to get on some Black Ops 2, we can make that happen. I'm fairly confident I can buy it.
Fuck yeah, I still got my hard copy.
Can you play it on the Xbox One?
Yeah, bro, all you need to do is stick it in there and it installs.
Yeah, it does. And it works online.
Oh, shit.
Kids have been doing it for like a month now.
We're about to get down.
Bro, we about to do some fucking zombies right now?
Actually, but you know what's cool though? I don't know if you heard of the freaking that like zombie only like add-on for fucking for Black Ops 3? Like where it's like every fucking zombie map remastered?
Yeah.
Yeah. But nothing beats classic zombies though.
I mean, we could, bro, I'm fairly confident I could buy any of the Call of Duty Black Ops on right now. Right. we can get that going.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in a little bit.
Oh yeah, huh? We're still doing a thing.
Yes, and since we were talking about since Overwatch came up, we were talking about competitive gaming. This is actually one of the ones I wanted to talk about. Is one of the 2 main things. And since we're talking about competitive gaming, like esports, it's like blowing up. Whether you fucking sports fans like it or not,
Esports is real.
Esports is a fucking thing. It's been a fucking thing since we was fucking kids. To be completely honest with you.
Oh yeah, no. It technically, yes, it has. Technically, competitive like sports, that's always been a thing.
Oh yeah, and whether you like it or not, ESPN is showing fucking Heroes of the Storm. Fuck you. But now this is where it starts to get a little bit weird. Because believe it or not, the Paris Olympic Committee is considering esports in the Olympics.
Ooh,
for 2024.
But what game are they gonna allow?
Okay, but before we get to that part, I'm gonna read a little bit of this Kotaku article. And it says the Paris Olympic Bid Committee will consider esports for inclusion in its medal event in 2024 Olympic Games, according to Tony. I can't read that because I'm not cultured enough. Is like Estunget or something like that. He's probably most likely French. I'm sorry, I butchered that fucking name. The committee's co-president, he told the Associated Press that talks have been scheduled with the International Olympic Committee and the esports representatives to better understand what the process is and why is this such a success. So they're actually looking into the success of esports and then hopefully including it into the 2024 Olympics. But at the same thing, it says they also have some thoughts for esports skeptics out there. We have to look at it because we can't say it's not for us, it's not about the Olympics. It's the youth. Yes, they're interested in esports and this kind of thing. Let's look at it. Let's meet them. Let's try to find some bridges. So they're actually looking to talk with esports committees. They're actually trying, which is cool. But
I don't see a first-person shooter though being allowed.
At the same time, as an older person, as an older gamer, as an aging gamer, like it seems weird to me. Seeing as that, like when I was still working, like I currently not working, so like at Amazon, right? When the Olympics was happening, like you couldn't go into a break room without I've never seen so many people band together to watch the Olympics in my life.
Dude,
we're talking about
it's a thing.
Then you got those people that's like, man, I'm so mad they took mat wrestling out of fucking the Olympics.
Hey, I was actually upset as fuck about that they took mat wrestling out of the Olympics. I was like, dude, that's like the oldest thing ever, like fucking Greco-Roman wrestling.
Yeah, correct.
It's like the first Olympic sports. Like,
Kurt Angle, fucking wrestling machine.
Yo,
That broke his neck 4 times in his total career of like wrestling related things.
That was one thing that I would always tell myself whenever I would watch wrestling. No matter what Kurt Angle does, like to anybody, no matter however he's portrayed, that man is a gold medalist. Nobody can take that from him. Like,
Legit.
Fair enough.
That's like his no one else can ever have that. That's his shit.
Yeah. So what games do you think that they would include? As an actual like Olympic sport. So I would assume that it would have to be a fighting game.
So moving more through this article, it says this won't be the first time that competitive games have contended for a slot in the Olympics. The 2016 Summer Olympics in Rio featured an e-games showcase with an exhibition matches rather than medal events. 8 international teams competed in Smite and Super Smash Bros. Wii U.
Not the answer I thought I would have heard.
I definitely did not think Smite was going to be it.
Maybe Smash, but not Smite.
There are so many better like Bobas.
I wonder if Smite, because it's got like all the different like gods and stuff.
Oh yeah, from the different races, kind of brings them together. Where was 2016 Summer Games at?
Rio.
Nah, I was gonna say, well, I know like High Res is out of fucking Georgia. So, but no, I don't think they would have had any pull. I have no idea how they got that then.
Well, we know for sure from this article, we know for sure that this past April, the Olympic Council of Asia announced their first medal event for esports will unfold at the 2022 Asian Games.
Guarantee you right now, it's gonna be fucking StarCraft. It's gonna be fucking
one.
Yo, it's gonna be fucking StarCraft, and then probably fucking either Dota or League.
Dude, I'm not so adverse to say that they might put Overwatch in there.
Ooh, Overwatch or maybe CS:GO. Overwatch is pushing real hard for competitive esports.
Speaking of like the Overwatch, like the the Asian culture and stuff, Korea has got people scared on Overwatch. All right.
Yo, real talk. Like, switch your server settings up and then, like, go play over in, like, the Asian servers. Like, don't get me wrong, ping, fucking terrible. Like, there's definite lag when trying to play, like, Overwatch or Heroes on those other things. But, god damn, those Koreans are scary.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Dude, that shit was rough. I was like, nope.
Dude, look, I watched one of their championships, right? I think it was, like, the BlizzCon one, right?
Dude.
And, like, they crushed the second place team. Crushed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Crushed.
You know, it's a funny anecdote. And I got a lot of shit for telling this to somebody, but it's true. 100% true. StarCraft 2, the big Korean tournament.
Yeah.
It was dominated by Koreans constantly, of course. And American guy won. And guess what they did?
What did they do?
They shut down the tournament. They're never doing another StarCraft 2 tournament again.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah, I remember
this
that.
happened like a year ago.
Yeah.
After an American guy won, they're just like, this is
like,
over.
Did
like,
he bang
we
them
lost
rush
all
the
hope
back?
for within our country.
What's that?
Probably. I was gonna say, I was like, yo, did he like fucking like Zerg rush through the back?
Was he a Zerg or a Protoss player? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. I
will cry if he was a Terran player.
Strat?
I will
There's
cry
no
if
way
was
he
a
was
Terran
Terran. There's no way.
Because the big Korean people they play most of them play Zerg and like the really good ones play fucking Terran, right? I will cry if this motherfucker was a Terran player.
Well, I had heard that he actually smashed the dude in the finals too.
Oh,
like his
no.
best competition
He's
was
got the biggest dick in
semifinals.
StarCraft.
That is a title to hold, especially as an American. Like,
Yeah.
yo, I have the biggest dick in StarCraft.
And he went out a champion because they're never going to do it again.
Yeah, he will for now and forever remain the champion with the biggest dick in StarCraft.
Yeah, do they now realize they fucked up? They didn't even get a chance for a redemption story. They were just like, nah, we're shutting it down. We're going to let him retire as champion. We're going to put a bad taste in everybody's mouth about it at that point.
And of course, the funny thing is they're all about, well, it's StarCraft is not getting a lot of like traffic, so that's why we're stopping. It's like, no, you just got
it's
changed.
because y'all motherfuckers lost.
I remember reading about it though, and they're like, the guy that was the favorite to win, he fought in the semifinals, and they said that was actually like the better match. And then the finals, he just totally smashed whoever it was. That was great hearing about that. I forget what his name was, but pretty sure it was StarCraft 2.
Do you guys ever get the notion that you're like good enough to like compete in some of these competitions?
Fuck no. I never had that kind of confidence. No.
Remember when we tried the Heroes Open?
Yeah.
Boy, we got worked. Those were bad games.
Dude, legit though, it was like the true difference between competitive and fucking and like playing competitively for fun.
Yeah.
That's different. Inherently different. Because we were a solid team facing randos.
Yeah.
Like we were wiping the slate clean, right?
Yeah.
But as soon
and
as
the minute we got into that, like, yo, no, they're a 5-on-5 team. These dudes have been working together for months, practicing their craft, and we've been playing together on weekends.
Yeah, we've been playing together on weekends for like a couple weeks.
They showed us exactly why people prepare for months for this shit. The first game was kind of close, and then they immediately banned our one saving grace, which was a dude who was playing fucking Uther. The second game, insta-banned Uther. They were just like, nope, fuck that, not dealing with that motherfucker ever again. And it was all downhill from there. Oh.
Honestly, dude, like, that's probably one of the most humbling things ever. Like,
dude.
realizing your skill gap as a team, or realizing your skill gap as, like, a player.
As a player was that big. Yeah, no, I was like, God damn, I used to think I was good at this game. Hold up. No.
See, here's the thing, though, because that also occurs to me in, like, Super Smash Brothers, right?
Yeah.
So my brother Jason, so he's got these friends who think they're hella tight, right?
Oh, of course.
Because you got those friends that are hella tight. But then he goes, but you've never played against my brothers. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So they'll bring these people over, and we will beat the dog shit out of them. Right?
We just stomped their ass in the ground.
Basically, like
Yeah.
like my sister-in-law's brother and brother-in-law, right?
Yeah.
Like her brother had played a lot, right? He practiced legit. Like we play just on and off every so often. He was practicing and still couldn't beat us.
Dude.
I'm not saying I'm pro level, but like the skill gap is real.
Dude, that's how I felt every time I would try to play Smash Brothers with like Aaron or somebody. So I'd be like, yeah, I'm pretty good at Smash Brothers. I can beat up just about everybody I've ever played against. And then everyone was like, oh, bro, you want to play Smash Bros? And I was like, yeah, man, I know what I'm doing. Immediately got shut down.
Now the
just
problem,
fucking handled.
Now the problem with Aaron though is he would get handled by us.
Right? That's what I'm saying. And he'd be like, oh, I'm going to go over to Josh's. We're going to play Smash Brothers. I'd be like, no, I'll see you later then, bro. I'm not trying to get in on all that. I'm not trying to just get handed.
The crazy part is that like the legitimate skill gap is real. I still think I'm pretty solid as a player. I mean, give or take like what we've been through the past several months.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Like what we've all been through as at this point a legitimate family. Like I still think my skill is there, but watching pro players play and stuff, that skill gap can't be more real. Like I know I'm good off the street. I've been beaten by a little kid, okay? I'll let you know that right now. I've been knocked out of a tournament by a little kid. Right?
Yeah.
Like the skill gap is real.
Yeah.
I will let you know that right now. Like but like I said, like it's crazy because it's like you said, like you would be like, "Oh, I'm pretty solid." You get worked over by Aaron. Aaron's like, "Oh, yeah, you know, it's whatever." But and then he gets worked over by us, and then we work each other over like it's crazy.
Yeah.
And like, but yeah, like this whole thing, like, is nuts.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes. I'm a little upset that it didn't happen faster.
Yeah.
Because like, I legitimately think I'm good enough at most video games that if I like sat down and truly like just took the time.
Or like, yeah, for
and
example,
like did nothing but practice. Like I could have gone pro.
Because I still watch wrestling, right?
Yeah.
And like, there's a wrestler on there. His name is Xavier Woods. That's his character name. I don't remember what his real name is, but he has a YouTube channel. He has a YouTube channel.
Up, down, down.
Yeah, up, down, down. Yeah. So like, I've seen what it's like when he plays Street Fighter. So there's so New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
One of their marquee stars is a guy named Kenny Omega, a Canadian dude. Weirdly enough.
Okay.
And I think I don't remember who called out who, but they had a head to head at a Street Fighter tournament, and my sister wanted me to see it. So like, you know, because I used to play fighting games a lot back in the day, and like, legit, I don't think I'm hella good, but I watch them play and I go, I can beat these guys. But I don't know where that confidence comes from because I'm not normally that confident of a person.
You just saw it and you'd be like, nah, dude.
Yeah, because like I was pointing out like all of Xavier Woods' mistakes. I was like, if he did this, it would have been like solid as fuck, right?
Yeah.
And I would have been like, but at the same time, I look at my sister, I go, I could beat these guys, and she looks at me like I'm crazy.
But she's like, yeah, the fuck right.
But at the same time, I don't know where this confidence is coming from. Like I said, the skill gap is like can't be more real until I find out what the skill gap really is.
Right, until you're there, until you're in it, you don't actually know.
Until you're in it to lose it, more like.
Yeah, you never really know what the skill gap is.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, because I used to feel that way about Call of Duty. Like, Modern Warfare 2, I was like, bro, I'll mop anybody. And then I remember the first time that I got on like, with like you, Aaron, his brothers, and everything. I was like, bro, I'll murk all these fools. And like, I saw you go on a 25 kill spree, and I was just like, shit. Fuck Josh, this is some bullshit. No, he didn't just put me on like that.
Honestly,
I thought I was dope as fuck. And this motherfucker's calling in tac nukes and shit. I'm like, no, fuck you.
Legitimately though, it's like I don't know how I put it. It was like, oh, this is okay. This is gonna get a little bit sad, but like, so when I was younger, all this confidence came from, so when I would play. This Chris, this is what I was talking about when I broke down during one of the Final Fantasy VII streams. So we were talking about somehow I started talking about Aaron, right? And so he told me that at one point while we were like, while he was still around, like he told me I was probably one of the best video game players he ever seen in person, right? And legit, like while he was still alive, I felt like I had to play like that every time he showed up.
Because it gave you that image of that's who you were, so you had to be it.
Like legit, like after he passed, like okay, let me give you an example. So back in the day in Smash, right? Say like let's say I probably fought 400 like different fights, right? Because you could check all that stuff in the records in the game.
Yeah.
Now let's say of those 400 fights, say I probably came in the middle about half the time, right? And like let's say like for those 400 fights, I probably have like 200 in the middle, but then I'll have like 190 wins and like almost no losses, no fourth place finishes whatsoever. Now after he passed away and I played Smash, I got more fourth place finishes in a month than I had in the past 5 years.
Jesus.
See, now the problem with that is, it's starting to catch my throat. So like, the problem is like now, for some reason, I thought to myself, now that he's not around, maybe I don't have to be the best anymore, right?
Oh.
And I was mad. I was legitimately upset about that.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Yeah. Get your shit together, Josh. Damn.
I mean, it's getting better and better. Just like
yeah.
But
I mean,
like I said, like I
lost
a mad touch that like another person gave me.
Yeah, it's that confidence, man. Mind over matter is like a huge thing.
See, now
whether
the
you
problem
think it
was,
affects you or not, like it's always there.
Yeah, because when I said like I could beat Kenny Omega and Xavier Woods, right?
Mm-hmm.
When I said I can probably beat them, like I said, I don't know where that confidence came from, because it sure as hell didn't come from somewhere else.
Right.
I was like, I'm normally not this confident, even before then.
Yeah.
Like
self-confidence and people having confidence in you, like it affects.
Yeah, because Aaron goes, yeah, you could beat them, and I could.
Yeah. Oh, I feel it, man.
Honestly, it was a trip.
Yeah.
Like realizing what that gap, like what the real gap was.
Where that gap came in, like when you see it.
Like when I realized that I'm not, I don't have to be good anymore. I'm like, no, actually, fuck that, right?
Yeah, no, seriously, fuck that, because like legit, I'm gonna need you to carry me in zombies in a bit. Don't bring that shit the fuck up, dude.
The funny thing is, though, I bought Street Fighter V, right?
Mm-hmm.
I bought Street Fighter V, and like I was playing it against like my brothers and my sister's boyfriend, right? Mm-hmm. And like we're playing, and I beat down Jason like 10 matches in a row, right? Yeah. I beat him down, and then I didn't lose until after he started playing. But then the funny thing was, he only beat me once. And the funniest thing was the announcer popping up and goes, "This is the second win for player 2," and I had like 15 matches in. But like, right. But then the funniest thing was, the most self-gratifying thing I had happen to me lately then was coming in and my sister-in-law saying, "Your brother came in and told your mom on you because you were cheating in the garage."
Because you were cheating.
Like, I haven't felt that good in a long time. Like, legitimately.
Yeah.
I haven't had someone call me a cheater, like, legitimately, since before he died. Since before Aaron passed away.
Yeah.
It was one of those... It was one of those things, like I legit sit at night and I think about it and I go, what the fuck happened to me?
Damn, man. I get false confidence from my kids. They always think I'm cheating and stuff. I'm just like, nah, you're just a kid and you suck.
No, because what the funny thing is my 8-year-old niece, right?
Yeah.
She likes playing Street Fighter, right? She goes.
She likes to hit the buttons.
Yeah. It's funny because she actually likes she legitimately comes in and she goes, "Can I have a turn?" Right?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, little kid's not gonna be good like right away, but like she's having a lot of fun with it, and it's like she's honestly a little disheartened that she can't beat me. Like, she's beat everybody else in the room, legit.
Yeah.
And, like, you know, just mashing buttons and stuff. But she's, like, legitimately disheartened. That, like, I'm like... But it's, like, at the same time, it's like, I know what I'm... Like, I know what I'm, like... This is, like, one of those things where it's like, oh, I know I'm being a little kid, but at the same time, she's, like... She's not blowing it off as, like, oh, I couldn't... you know... She's, like, legitimately sad. She can't beat me, but she beat everybody else.
Yeah.
Now, the funny thing is like... you say you have kids, so like you go, oh, you're just a little kid, you suck. It's like, it's like you know, it's like one of those things where I know, at the same time, I know she's still really young.
Yeah.
But it's at the same time, it's nice to be able to stand at the top. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, dude, I totally get it. Because like it happens to me and my son all the time. Like anytime he's trying to play Overwatch.
Yeah.
Now, I will admit, like, if you just sit down and you watch this kid play Overwatch, he's actually pretty fucking good. And, like, sometimes it's upsetting how good he is. Like, he'll be able to pick up at, like, just, like, how decent he is at every new hero.
Oh, yeah.
Every time a hero comes out, he's just, like, automatically pretty good. Like, not great, but he's definitely not terrible. He's always just, like, he'd be like, oh yeah, Dad, Doomfist just came out today. I'm like, oh, how many games you played with him? Oh, like 3. It's kind of hard to get in a match right now. And I was like, all right, well, keep playing. So we keep playing. Like he was like, it was his 4th game with fucking Doomfist, and he goes on a 15-player kill streak. And I was just like, yo, what the fuck? And I was just like, oh man, maybe Doomfist mad easy to use.
And he's
so
not.
I snatched. No, he's not. I snatched the controller up out his hand, and I was just like, all right, man, let me flex my muscle on this shit. You know, let me get in on some Doomfist, right? Bro, I got so mollywopped my first match. Couldn't, like, engage properly. Kept fucking up his, like, stupid arm toss bullshit. Kept just getting fucking wrecked. And my son was just like, Dad, you gotta jump. But then you have to hit the land thing right after. That way you get armor. Dad, you don't get it. You build armor every time you do damage with one of your abilities. No, you gotta chain it. And I was just like, damn, kid.
It's crazy though, because like at the same time,
also,
like,
how do you already know all this shit?
Like my 8-year-old niece, she also plays Smash with us, right?
Yeah.
And you know, at the same time, you know, you get that whole disheartening thing going, and it's like, but it's funny though because I'm over here like I might be losing my ability to play games like because of what's been going on. Like, yeah. I mean, I'm all here, just not all here. Like my hands don't work like, you know, won't ever be magic like they used to be. But like the crazy thing is like I really want to teach her how to play. So like I do sometimes I'll sit there and be like, hey, this is what you actually got to do. Like,
yeah.
Like, you know, at the same time, it's a little bit complicated, but it's like, you know, I feel like at this point, like, being the best is like, is when you're not beating on somebody, but making them better.
Yes. No. So, like, that's the entire idea behind the those who can't do teach mentality.
Yeah.
So, like, most people take that as an insult, and it's not really an insult. Like, the whole idea behind that is, like, you have the mental you have the mental ability to execute, and, like, you know the timing, and you know when these things should happen. You just don't have the mechanical ability to do so. You have a technical knowledge of the subject, but, like, the mechanical ability is slipping away from you.
Yeah.
So, like, you see all your mistakes. You're like, oh, dude. Like, I had that 2-second gap. I should have fucking rolled block, or I should have down B instead of done something else. Like, you see the mistakes, but, like, your hands just aren't doing it.
Yeah, I also, like, when I watch my records after, I tend to make a lot of mistakes as I've seen. Now, the funny thing is like, to me, though, it's like, what was I going to say now?
Was it when you didn't beat Ifrit in under 10 minutes, and even though right before you went in, you're like, I could probably do it in 10, and then it was like, and
legitimately, it's like I would have been able to beat it in 10. But now the problem is, though, is if there's one thing I'll never lose as a gamer, is that no matter how bad I get in the future, being like, you know, seeing as that my confidence has waned and I'm slowly getting it back, hopefully, like,
I get that, dude.
Like, there's one thing I'll never lose, and it is one thing I'll never lose as a gamer, is that no matter how it ends, even if it's me losing when I shouldn't have, just know I never lose on purpose. You can never make me lose on purpose. She goes, my sister-in-law will see me lose at something. Goes, I hope you didn't lose on purpose. I was like, fuck no. Are you kidding me right now?
Dude, my kids be getting mad because I refuse to let them win.
Yeah, I mean, my youngest
like,
niece will tear up if I beat her. But like, that's the thing though. It's like, there's one thing you can guarantee from me is I'll never, ever, ever, ever lose on purpose.
Right?
And that's the damn truth. Because, okay, Street Fighter is on Switch, right?
Yeah.
Legit. I almost lost to my 8-year-old niece on there, right? You can't tell me how fucking hard I tried to win that one. I did.
Like, no, fuck this.
I did. I know how hard I had to try to come back from that.
Right.
I was like, no, I'm not about to be on my brother's level. Get the fuck out of here.
Like, I'm not about to let this kid beat me in a game that came out before they were born.
Yeah, we were
that's a real feeling. All right, that is a real, true feeling. Like, you are not about to beat me on this.
See, you're never gonna. You have to take that win from me. That's the only thing. That's the only thing I'll always retain as a person.
Yeah.
Is if you're gonna beat me, you better take that win from me. I'm not gonna give you that win. Fuck that.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
Me and the kids, we get into full-blown arguments over King of Tokyo. Because I refuse. Nope, I'm not letting you win. Like, I see one of them make like wide eyes when a card comes up, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get that next turn." I'll just be like, "Wipe it." No, you can't have that card. I don't give a fuck. I'm swinging for damage too. I'm in Tokyo. What's up? I don't play. I'm just like,
So
nope.
the crazy thing is like, you know, we've all, you know, we all know we all each lost something, you know, deep with, you know, with us when he passed away.
Yeah.
Like at first I always thought it was hella petty that I lost, like, my ability to be the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
In his eyes. But I'm like, nah, because that's something I had with him. That's not something I had with anybody else.
Yeah.
And it's like, I used to think it was like, you know, when it first occurred to me, like a couple weeks after the whole thing happened, it's like you know, because we're all still like angry, you know, kind of that he was gone, and it's like, and I used to think it was hella petty that like I'm like what the fuck, dude. Like, I look at it now and I'm like, that was petty. Like, I don't know why. Like, that was even a thing. Like, that's a thing I had between me and him.
Yeah.
And like, if I like it, like it's weird because you know, like I have my youngest brother, right?
Mm.
My brother John. He goes, "Oh, we're gonna win this, guys!" Right? Even though we have no shit and chance of winning anything, right? And it's like, we're gonna win this, and then, you know, it's like gonna be all good. And I'm like, where the fuck do you get that confidence from? All of his life, he was like that. I never had that kind of confidence. I was like, hell no, are you kidding me? He was like, where are you getting this confidence from? You need to share that shit with me. Because I was never that
Space Jam Liquid Courage.
Yeah, I've never had that. I've never had that much fucking. I never had that much confidence, like in games and stuff like that. I just knew how good I was.
Yeah.
Or how good I thought I was. You know, how good I really was. That how thought I was thing is weird.
Yeah, well, I mean, you are really that good, though.
Because, like,
I will say that.
there was never a term for it when I was younger, but when we were younger, but like, I'm the kind of person who thinks, therefore I am, and I am better than you.
Damn! Statements being made. You heard it here first, guys.
That shit that's on my fucking PS4 bio.
He's fucking better than you.
I'm the kind of person who thinks, therefore I am, and I am better than you.
Oh, dog! You should start live streaming fighting games. Fight people in the chat. Be like, come see me. I'll whoop your ass. Then you have to sub. That's what you do. Fight people for subs. Get out. Oh my god!
I don't think I'm quite ready for that, but that's definitely a thing.
Bro, guarantee you guarantee like if people keep their word.
That is a Ghosties trademark right there.
Bro, that's channel growth right there, boy. Woo-wee.
You know, what's funny is like the last time I sat down and played Blaze Blue for like 2 hours with my brother, like playing versus mode.
Mm-hmm.
I thought about streaming that fucker after it was over.
Aww.
That would have been so fun for me.
Trash
Tell you.
panda.
But yeah,
Good stuff.
it's crazy. I just now looked at we're an hour and almost 15 minutes in. So like,
Shit.
so it got really deeply personal there at the end. That's cool though, because
Yeah, no, dude.
sometimes you just need to talk about stuff.
Fuck yes.
On top
Absolutely.
of news, on top of everything, because that's what podcasts are for. Because you ever watch a podcast, sometimes it just gets all personal, and
Dude.
like.
I frequently listen to podcasts while I'm at work. Because it gets lonely as hell when you're out there killing stuff. You don't really talk to people.
It sounds like
So you just-
war.
So like, you
I've heard-
like, there's not a lot of human interaction. So like, listening to people having a conversation, like you're just talking, it's so relaxing. You're just like, oh yeah, I could just listen about this. And most of the time, the people you listen to are going to be generally entertaining and or funny to you.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yeah, all right, I can laugh about this, and they're talking about stuff that I'm into. Yeah. Death Battle Cast. If you guys are looking for another good like podcast to listen to, it's pretty good.
I got too many.
I feel it. I feel it.
Joe Rogan when
Joe Rogan's good.
yeah, especially when I'm doing something monotonous at work and I don't necessarily need to concentrate.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. When you're walking around killing stuff, you don't really have to concentrate. You just like listening.
Yeah.
I listen to a lot of. Well, I haven't listened to him for a while, but I used to listen to a lot of wrestling podcasts, and that I'm gonna let you know if you're ever a wrestling fan at one point, you're always a wrestling fan. I'll let you know that right now. And
That's true.
When you listen to all these older wrestlers tell stories, it's like magical. You sit there and you go, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, when they talk about like shit that was just going on at the time.
All right, you remember? I don't remember if anyone remembers the wrestler fucking Ming, right?
Fuck yes, I do.
WCW, where he used to grab people
Yeah.
in their throat and shit.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is legitimately a fucking creature as a person. Like, as a tough guy, he is like legitimately creature-ish tough guy, right?
Damn.
He bit a guy's nose off in
Oh
a fight.
shit. What the fuck?
This guy beat up 8 police officers that was trying to arrest his friend. 8.
Man, that's the wrong guy to fuck.
One of the
with.
few guys Andre the Giant was legitimately scared of. Like, what? Like, dude, don't look up Ming on fucking Wikipedia. There's all of his stories on there, bro. All of them.
I might have to peep that.
Dude, it is legit crazy. It's like, who can start a bar fight and knock out the entire bar?
Ming can.
Ming can, right? And by the way, his adopted sons are in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but
I was gonna say I legit had a Mulan flashback. It was just like Ming can when dude's like, yeah, we're gonna be King of the Rock. Me and Ping will take you on. I don't know why that shot into my head when as soon as I was just like Ming can. I was like, oh, fucking Mulan.
Legit.
That kids. I'm
for
sorry.
anyone who hears this like all the way to the end, and I legit think you should just listen all the way in, because that's what you do when you listen to podcasts. But anyway,
Yeah, just listen to the whole thing.
so that, we could talk about more stuff, but I'm just gonna wrap it up here. So
For sure.
legit, I'm gonna think of more stuff to talk about, and we'll get deeply personal again later. But like, I see things all the time, but they're not always like, hella worthy and stuff like that. It's like, what the hell? I'm gonna make conversation out of this. But then again, we're always like fucking veering off into a different direction. But
That's true. I think we talked about working retail for a really long time. My bad.
That's something that I used to do too. I enjoyed the stories.
Right? Everyone should.
I mean, but then again, like, gaming culture is, what we grew up with, and like, it was like the biggest part of like Aaron's life too, which is like one of the reasons why a lot of us became friends.
So the three of us, you, me, and Aaron, Josh, we became friends just talking about Final Fantasy VII in middle school.
Dude, that was like a thing. You like Final Fantasy? Yeah.
That was all it took.
You're sitting over there by the front of the cafeteria, like by the cafeteria doors, between the cafeteria doors and the fucking little snack bar, the thing that had like where you could buy chips and Tic Tacs and stuff.
That was the spot.
Wait, we were standing there just talking about this game, like. you know.
Speaking of like funny Aaron stories, we all had a couple. I think my favorite bit, and Josh, I think you were there, is we were by the library in the middle school, right?
Uh-huh.
And this kid is just like trying to mess with Aaron.
Uh-huh.
And Aaron's just kind of ignoring him. He's like, dude, I think I kick your ass. Aaron's like, cool.
I remember this.
Yeah, you remember this? And like, he's like, no, really, like, I think I can kick your ass. Aaron's like, okay, dude, go away. And he walks away, and none of us like think twice about it. I think you and me had our backs turned to the guy.
Yeah.
And I see Aaron's like eyes get huge. He takes one step out of the way, and the dude like bashes face first into the wrought iron grate.
Oh, I remember
into the
that.
library because he was trying to charge Aaron. And then the librarian came out and started yelling at Aaron for beating him up. He's like, I didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
I just stepped out of the way.
Oh my god. I remember when I pushed Aaron out of the way for a $5 bill.
Damn.
Me and
He's
him,
like, fuck you.
this was early in the morning. I never seen him move so fast, but I made it first though. But like the wind was blowing, it was early in the morning. We see this thing blowing in the distance, right? We fucking took off after that thing, bro. It was $5 in middle school. Like,
Yo,
I pushed
that might have
him.
been $100.
I pushed this big man out of the way to get a $5 bill.
Fuck yeah, dude.
This
Right?
was $5 back before, back when the economy crashed. The first time I can remember.
Right?
Bro, it was one of
The
those things
first
where
time.
in middle school, if you found like a high dollar bill and there was hella people around, you just stood on it until hella people left.
Yeah, you're just like,
I did that with a $20 bill once in high school, like freshman year, like because you know there was a soda machine, right? Like I think in like the chain, like in the lockers, right? Like outside the locker room and stuff.
Yeah.
Like there was a $20 bill sitting there next to the locker machine, like next to the fucking soda machine, and I saw it. I stood on it until everyone left.
Smart.
I stood on it like I was hanging out.
Yeah.
Once everyone left, I
Enough-
picked it up and walked away. I was like,
Bro, enough
this is...
people hung out in that area anyways. Totally natural. Just hang out there.
If
Like,
they
I
all
wouldn't-
didn't see it, then that's okay.
Yeah. Honestly, and I would have never thought anything else. Is like if I saw Josh standing in there, I'd be like, Josh hanging out with these fucking soda machines. That happens.
You probably could
We
get a
weren't
soda
really
eventually
allowed to
and go
leave that area.
Yeah. Oh my god, when they would release you for class and there'd be like 80 fucking sweaty dudes because nobody actually ever wanted to fucking take a shower because it was just like, bro, there's too many dudes here. No one's getting in them showers.
Dude, no one was fit with their masculinity back then. This is not back in the day.
Yeah, no. So there was just like
we're not a legitimate sports team, my dude. Come on.
fucking 60 sweaty adolescent boys in like one small tiny ass room to be let out of PE. Boy, did that build up a funk.
Bro, it probably still smells in there.
I'm sure it does. They still do it. Actually, I don't
Shit.
know. Kids nowadays might be showering. Who knows?
Hey, I mean, I know some dudes that would like wash their heads off and stuff, but like that was like that was as far as they got.
I got really lucky and we did swimming at the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
So I had a pair of swimming shorts in my locker, like from the beginning of class. So I would just like throw in my swim trunks and then just rinse off real quick and be like, all right, cool.
That's you know what, that's funny. Now that I think about it's a good idea.
Dude, that was the plan. I was so juiced when they were just like, all right, well, you guys are going to do swimming first. And I was like, oh, fuck yeah.
Gotta wash
Like,
the chlorine off anyway.
Yeah, so that's when I realized, I was like, oh, dude, I could just like wear these fucking swim shorts every time and just hop in this fucking water. Because 80% of the time I'd go commando in high school anyways. I'm like, fuck it.
Well, how about that?
Yeah, little known fact. I rarely wore underwear back in the day.
Now the crazy part is that like for me like I had like I think I had like in the middle of the day maybe for like when I remember like back in the day like swimming in the middle of the day at least.
Yeah. Nah, I had first period PE.
I mean, I liked it when I had weight training in fucking in the morning because it was nice and cool in the morning.
Yeah.
And after it was just like I would stand outside for a little bit because it was cold outside. Thank God.
Right? That and Coach Anthony didn't give a fuck. He just sat his fat ass down on a chair.
As long as with you were within like voice call reach.
Yeah.
If you can hear his voice, you're in a good spot.
Yeah. Yeah. If you could hear him yell switch so that you and your workout partner could go stand over at the next machine while playing on your phone. And playing on your phone was playing Snake, you goddamn young millennial motherfuckers.
With a click pad.
Yeah, with a click pad. Motherfucker. You wanted to send a text and you had to hit an S? Motherfucker, that's 4 button presses. You don't know the struggle. Well, I could be it's so upsetting.
That's funny.
If I had a smartphone in high school.
I remember like having a cell phone and trying to send a text, but my freaking phone did not have a backspace. So if you fucked up, you just had to cancel the whole thing.
Just delete the whole message, start over.
Yeah.
Fuck. Oh,
honestly,
no.
I try not to text if I could help it.
We never did as much back then because it was hard.
Yeah, it was work. If
I
you had to send
couldn't put enough
message.
effort into that though. You know, and then watching my younger brother do it. Fuck that, dude.
Just clicking that shit so many fucking times.
Back then, like it was a lot easier to just call somebody.
Right? There was no like, bro, why didn't you just text me to see if I was available? Bro, why did you call me? Like back in the day, it was just like somebody sends you like a novel through text. It was like, oh my god, I got a letter. You just sit down, like fucking prepare to read that shit because nobody ever just sent like, hey.
It's a direct response.
Yeah. You'd be like, hold on, my dearest Beverly.
I'm about to get on my wagon and read this adventure. God damn.
Right?
Motherfuckers is like, God.
On the trip to third period, I saw 2 people get just trampled over. Stampede a freshman.
It was a typical Tuesday.
A typical Tuesday in between math. The freshman baking class got a little crazy with the chocolate.
Oh God.
Thousands of freshmen all hopped up on sugar,
Why can't
racing through the
seems that
halls.
he's telling this story. Why? How come we don't know how to animate stuff? This would be a cool video.
Right?
Fucking riding in my wagon,
Just riding in my wagon, like, oh man.
reading this story about a school that I didn't go to. Like, wait, this technology gap is weird.
Fucking right. No,
He's reading on a cell phone, riding in his wood wagon and horse. Like, come on, man.
Okay, alright, hold on. I gotta ask you guys though. This though. Did either of you have like a hood ass track phone or a Go phone?
No.
Okay. Let me explain how this hood shit works. Alright. So you buy minutes and you put on the cell phone.
Yeah.
Right? So like you go to the store and you buy a card for minutes.
Oh my god, minutes.
Right?
I remember that, yeah.
Yeah. So I would go to the store, I'd spend $40 and I'd get 100 minutes. You wanna know the most fucked up part about that? Text messaging. Every text you sent was half a minute.
Wow.
So if I sent you a text, if I received a text back, that's another half a minute. So 1 full minute to like send a text message and have like one interaction of a text message, right? You know how fucking pissed I would get when somebody would send me like 1 fucking word in a text message? Hey. I'm like, motherfucker, like I can't like that's half a minute. These minutes go quick. Think about how many text messages like you send. Like if you're having like a decent conversation with somebody via text message, how many text messages do you think that's gonna be?
That's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 20 or 30. Yo, trying to date with a track phone? Get the fuck out of here. It could not happen. I lost like 3 girlfriends because they were just like, how come you never answered my text message? I'm like, bitch, I ran out of minutes. I ran out of minutes. What the hell you want me to do?
It's not after 7 yet. Fucking.
No, there's no fucking after 7 free fucking minutes on a track phone every single time. Doesn't matter what time it is. Those are your minutes.
That's hella funny.
That just brought me back. Like after X o'clock, minutes are free.
Right?
That is a concept that disappeared.
Right? They were just like, yeah, once it's like 7, 8 o'clock, nobody really uses their phone anyways. Little did they know. Once we had a full keyboard.
That was the age of talking to people.
Yep.
And now we hardly ever talk to each other.
Now you don't ever hear someone's voice. You just hear. Bling.
Wow, that's what you sound like.
No
you've been
way.
You've been married for like 5 or 6 years. No, wow, that's what you sound like. Like, what?
Bro, how many?
Anytime anybody calls me, it's like, oh god, who's in the hospital?
Right? You get a phone call, you freak out. I missed a phone call from my brother this morning, and I was like, oh my god, what happened?
Dude,
nope. Here we go.
Why is it we're all acting hella old?
Because we are now.
We're late 20s.
Yo, we're like, it doesn't even count as late 20s anymore. We're damn near 30.
Might as well be 30. Holy shit.
Right? 29? That shit hurt. Oof. I felt that one in my back. As soon as I woke up that morning, I was just like, ooh, that's not good.
What's funny though? This is one of those deeply personal things. Like the you know how Aaron was always like, "Damn, we're old, right?"
Terrified. Yeah.
He was definitely one of those people that was just like, "Damn, we're getting old." I never felt old at all, ever.
Yeah, no. Aaron always did a real good job of
what's funny,
making
though?
sure you remember that you're getting fucking old. Like, oh my god, I'm 28. I'm like,
if
bro,
there's one of those
like
things
20 more days.
he
like, calm
definitely
down.
passed off to us when he passed away. Was that?
Yep, that's it. We all picked it up now.
I blew that shit off like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I was like, motherfucker, I'm still doing all this stuff, right? Like, I can still be outside and and play sports if I have to, right?
Yeah.
But now I'm just like, I'm tired all the time now, and like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
I used to mess with Aaron all the time because he would like mess with us with that crap so much.
Yeah.
Friggin' 2014 rolled around, like, hey dude, it's 2014. It's like, yeah, so? I'm like, that means that the newest version of Punch-Out is 5 years old. He's like, no!
Right? Oh.
Dude, he felt, at least when I was hanging out with him, he never felt more legitimately old when he found out my youngest sister was graduating high school.
Yeah.
Because, he's known them since they were in diapers. Right? And he was like, oh my god, dude, like, he's like, wait, are you serious? I was like, yeah. She's gonna be graduating high school in a few weeks. Dude, I thought she was a junior or whatever. I was like, no.
He's like, damn, I thought I had one more year on that.
Like, I'm married to the motherfucker, so I'm like, hey. Like, this is like, hey. Like, my sister's gonna graduate soon. He's like, no. Yes!
Right? Oh, man.
It's crazy. And then I saw your Facebook post about your son like almost 10? Or is he 10 now?
Yeah, that motherfucker's 10 now. It doesn't feel good. It does not feel good. Because you look at him and you're just like, god damn it. What the fuck, man? Because he, like looking at my son makes me feel old, and it's just like, fuck you for that. Like, every day it's a reminder.
You know what's funny? I still blow it. I still kind of blow off the whole age thing. It's only really like that when we talk about how old my oldest niece is, because she's 8 years old.
Yeah.
And whenever my sister-in-law's over at the house, it's like, just to think she'll be graduating high school soon, and she'd be like, "Shut the fuck up right now."
Bro, it gives me panic attacks. Don't be saying that, man. I'm so terrified of that shit.
She's gonna be in middle school next year.
Yeah, I fucking know. No, like,
next thing you know, she's moving out. How about you shut up right now?
Yo, I freaked the fuck out because I was just like, yeah, man, 3rd grade's gonna be crazy. And he was like, Dad, I'm in 4th grade. And I was like, fuck you, no! No! This kid's about to be, no! It's so terrifying, dude. Like, it hurts so much. And, like, you do the math. And, like, I try to, like, cheer myself up about it. Because I'm just like, no, because, like, when he's 18, I'll be 39. And it'll be okay. And then I was just like, no, it won't be okay. I think your son will be 18 and you're not 40 yet. You fucked something up in your life somewhere, sir. You need to check your shit. And I'm just like, oh no.
You want to know what's funny though? It's like, I think about it a little bit more now because, like, my youngest sister, I have 10 years on my youngest sister.
Yeah.
And she goes, how old? She's like, how old will you be when, like, I'm this age? Because she asked this all the time, and I'm like, just think 10 years ahead.
Yeah. Right? Oh, it hurts. It hurts. No, real big hurt. daughter's in first grade. Oh my god. Man, she had her first sleepover yesterday.
No shit.
Fucking panic attack, dude. Oh, cause like, all right, so like, one thing that I've picked up since since Aaron's passing is like crippling social anxiety.
Oh god.
Like legit, like I cannot stand to be around like 90% of people. Like I'm just like, no, can't do it, freak out, right? But like I have kids, so I'm forced to do parent things. Oh my god. Her first sleepover was yesterday. It was like, hey, we have to go over and meet her parents. And I'm just like, fuck, no. I don't want to go meet her parents. You just want to leave your daughter at someone's house that you've never met before. And I was like, damn it. Parental responsibilities. Had to do it.
Dude, what's fucked up is that, like, when Aaron was around, it wouldn't have been a problem.
Yeah. When Aaron, if Aaron was around, I would just, like, call Aaron and be like, can you believe this shit? Can you believe what the fuck I have to do? And he'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah, basically.
Shut the fuck up. He's like, go be a parent, you asshole. But he wouldn't say asshole.
Well, yeah, it's paraphrasing. Paraphrasing in our own words.
Yeah. He'd be like, what the F, Alan? Just go over there and go meet this kid's parents.
Be a dad, right. Damn it.
Yeah, be a dad, damn it. What the F, Alan? You come at me with that. I'm like, oh yeah,
it's like
right,
gaining
right.
and losing things. You know, we lost, you know, in a way, like, I'm, like, you know, I'm gaining newfound confidence somehow. And, like, but then, like, it's not always, like, the best things we gain. It's like, you got this sudden crippled social anxiety.
Dude, I cannot, like, I freak out, like, around people, like, large groups of people. I'm just like, can't do it. Gotta go. It's weird.
I don't even know, like, besides my whole skill set thing, like, I don't think there's anything, like, as far as, like, that as I can really, because seeing as I'm not a parent, but, like, it's like, weird. Maybe I've gotten a little bit more irritable as a person, or maybe that's because I'm getting older, but...
Probably.
I mean, we all get irritable at one point. That's nothing new.
Yeah. Mine happened when I was 13 years old.
Oh god, he's riding the wagon again.
Oh damn! I had to walk uphill both ways in the snow.
Sounds like my like it's like when you drive through when I drive through places, because my dad grew up out here.
Yeah.
Like, because I lived in SoCal like the first 7 to 8 years of my life, and like whenever we drive around places around here, it's like, yeah, this was all fields before. I was like, how old are you?
We were like, god damn. Nah, whenever my dad tries to hit me with the when I was your age and tell me how he had life harder and everything like that, I love to remind my father that, like, he grew up in fucking Carlsbad, California. His parents were, like, fucking very well off. And, like, he didn't have to worry about shit ever. He's like, I had to walk to school. And I was like, I've had many conversations with Nana, and she used to tell me how the driver would take you to school. So, I'm sorry, what was that? He's like, well, we just had it harder back in the day in general. And I'm like, no, I'm sure other people did.
Well, I guess maybe like society-wise, yes.
Yeah, but I was just like,
but as a person, probably not.
Yeah, it's like, I don't want to hear that, all right, Mr. Silverspoon. Also, what the fuck happened to your family's money? And then he tells you the story of what happened to his family's money, and you're like, damn, shit, we could have been something dope. Too bad. That's
crazy though. It's like my nephew, right? My sister's my nephew. He's one. He turned 1 in June, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's been a year already? What the fuck is this? I was like, I'm living, I'm like vicariously parenting through my fucking siblings' kids.
Yo, like, real talk, time's starting to move real fast. Not a fan.
No, of course not.
Not a fan.
I wasn't worried about it before.
I am constantly now.
Let's see that there's that thing that Aaron left us.
Yeah, that's that thing. I start worrying about time now, and I'm just like, God damn it.
If that's the only negative thing he's left us that I can laugh about.
Bro, that and my ability to like look up at the sky whenever something stupid fucking happens to me. Like every time I just want to go like, can you believe this shit? Now that he's gone, I'm always just like looking up when I say it. I'm just like, can you believe this shit, nigga?
I look at my phone when I say that because I have a picture of him on the back of my phone.
Yeah.
Catch me doing that shit. I'd be like, you know what? I was like, I can't believe this right now. Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Yeah. Be like, yo, you supposed to like influence shit down here for me, all right? Can I get a hand, please?
More like he's laughing at you.
Right? Laughing at me to do something stupid.
He's like the guy with the fishing pole and the dollar bill.
Yeah. Oh, you almost got it there. You almost had it. Gotta be quicker.
Oh man.
Yeah.
We were supposed to wrap this up 20 minutes ago.
Shit. It happens.
This shit is crazy to me. Like,
oh, I got a story to tell your brother though.
Yeah.
I got lit up while I was wearing a bee suit. I got lit up by Yellow Jackets.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Holy hell.
It was bad. It was bad. They snuck in through my boots.
Oh,
I was
God, no.
I was so heated. I legitimately have like 4 scars around my ankle that are just going to be there permanently now.
You know what's crazy? Because it's like, because you get in those situations, right? All right,
Yeah.
this is going to be the last story I tell before it wraps up.
Oh, shit, my bad.
Unless anyone else has got like a story really quick. But like, so I don't have an issue with like the bee kind in general. Like whether it be like wasps or bees or anything like that. I was waiting for my sister to get out of the dentist, right? I'm sitting in the car, windows down. It's hot outside, but I'm in the shade, so it's fine. This bee flies in the window, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he looks like he's checking shit out. He's like, "Well, look at this car I'm sitting in." Like he's on the dashboard, right? He's walking around, flies around for a little bit. I don't move because I don't want anything to happen. I'm like, okay, this bee. I'm not really scared or anything. He like, he lands on the shift lever. He's looking around. Lands on the steering wheel. He's looking around, but then he just flies around and just landing on stuff. I was like, all right, this dude's got to leave, right? So I open both doors. I open both doors. He flies out, right? I close the doors. I'm relaxing again. Suddenly he flies back in, starts doing the same thing again. I'm like, but now at this point I'm frustrated because I don't want to be here anymore.
Because now there's just a bee repeatedly in the car.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
a
like,
repeat
I did
offender.
because I don't want to waste gas and idle with the fucking air conditioner on when I'm in the shade. But it's like,
so you leave the door open. Yeah.
yeah. So like I'm over here like I'm like 2 seconds away from doing this because I'm pissed off now, and I'm like, I was like, but I don't want to walk back to. I open the door as soon as I get out. Open the door. The bee leaves, for sure this time, and I shut the windows. I'm like, I had to tell my brother that story.
Yeah. Nah.
He's like, no, I ran away.
Bees are super chill, but they're like extremely like curious, and a lot of time the wind current, even if it's not windy, but like the wind that like does happen to move like into the vehicle, a lot of times that current is strong enough to like blow them in. Yeah. So a lot of times they keep going into the same place just because that's how it goes.
Yeah.
He's just like, yeah, I'd like to leave, man, but there's a light breeze out, so I'm just gonna chill in this car for a bit.
At least the bee knows the fucking fly's an idiot.
Yeah, no, the fly's just like, I'm in, I got it, now I gotta get out. Shit, I can see through it, but I can't get through. What is this force field? Let me ram my face into it 30 times. Yeah. Trust me, you drive around with a dead animal in the back of your truck for long enough, you'll accumulate some flies. And they'll just be hanging around.
Shit, when I barbecue in the backyard when it's hot, flies show up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, exceptionally good sense of smell.
And then they're over here just touching my ankles and stuff, and I'm just pissed off.
Just tickling your hair. It's just like, hey, bud, what's up?
I'm over here about to get a propane weed burner and just swinging around.
Go for it, dude.
Be extra dangerous for no reason.
Fuck it. Hey, man, sometimes you just gotta do it.
Wake up as a reawaken the young pyromaniac side in me.
Oh. Good times.
Good times. But but fortunately, until I find more news, these good times for now are gonna have to end. So,
oh,
I know it's crazy. But you know, news, not always worthy news, but news always pops up on you know, on the Twitter and
On the tweets.
on the Twitter and on YouTube. Honestly, like some of these like things when they talk about, I'm like, oh shit, we can talk about this.
Fuck yeah, dude.
And I know we're not that far along on this channel, but I'm just gonna say, if anyone who decides they're gonna watch this, like, think of any like exciting, like, you know, not really exciting, but interesting game news. Exciting. I haven't been excited about anything in a long time, but like. But if anyone knows about anything, hey, shit, if you guys fucking like happen to hear anything, just hit me up. I can make it. Did
you do that Destiny 2 beta?
No, I didn't actually.
It's dope.
Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah,
PS4. Let's do it.
I'm still gonna get definitely getting Destiny because, like, you know.
You get it on PS4 though?
Yeah.
Like real talk?
Of course.
All right.
Of course. So, like I said, if anyone thinks of anything, even if it's like, you know, anyone out there who's watching, who will eventually watch, fucking, you know, hit me up, fucking in the comment section, subscribe, most importantly.
Yeah, if you're willing, if you're willing to put 5 seconds of your time on the line by clicking the subscribe button in a 1v1 fighting game match against the Kings of Rice, let us know.
I was like, oh, well, he's advertising. Oh God, he's putting me out. Freaking. So, like I said, if you haven't already subscribed, you know, if you listen all the way to the end, I know this is kind of long, but this is a podcast, damn it.
Yeah, listen to the whole thing.
You can learn a little bit more about us that way. You know, it's cool to relate with people too. So,
yeah.
With that said, this is Rice
and Ghost
and Blue Guy.
Peace out. Until the next time.